Hey there, my name is Gerald, and I am Money Drunk, your favorite money drunk. And we're going a little bit early tonight. We're going live a little bit early. And I'm also here to take your questions. But yeah, I wanted to share my experiences of the day and talk a little bit about this poem that I just heard. It's called Lost by David Wagner. Let me just grab a drink here. Let me grab my ice water here. Let me know in the chat whether you prefer ice water or you prefer tap water or you prefer room temperature water. I know that there's a lot of varying, not only science, but varying preferences on that too. So I'd love to know what you think as well. But one of the things I wanted to talk about tonight is this idea of what do I have to do in order to get what I want, get what I need, get what I desperately need? Because I'm not I'm not at the stage where I want things now. I'm looking to survive. I'm looking to maintain. I'm looking to take care of my basic needs. That's what I'm trying to do here. And I keep feeling like I'm falling short. I'm pedaling as fast as I can. I'm trying to do as much as I can, but at the same time, I feel like I feel like it's two step forward, one step back. And maybe three or four steps or five steps backwards. I don't know. I don't know. It's so hard to tell nowadays. And I did a lot today. I did a lot. I did something different in terms of earning, and I did some earning today. I'll see that money in a couple of weeks. And I chaired a meeting today. I got to see a fellow pick up a 48-year chip. Wow. Wow. It was really amazing. It was truly amazing to be able to witness that and to hear the humility in his voice and hear the wisdom. And it's not wisdom from an egoic place or in a wisdom in, hey, you need to follow me and do what I'm saying place. It's more that wisdom that it's still a life unfolding and he's still learning and he's still growing. It was really, really beautiful to see. So I got to do that today. And I did some more earning this afternoon, and I got to be in a meeting, another meeting in my other fellowship, my money fellowship, and that was that was amazing. It was just the two of us, and we, when there's two or more people, you can hold a meeting, and we held a meeting, and it was beautiful. It was fantastic. And, I got so much from it, just being able to share, being able to listen to somebody else's experience, strength, and hope. To be able to listen to someone else was really, really powerful for me to see myself inside of their story. Wow. What a gift. What a gift. And one of the things that I was, coming up against is, what else do I need to do to get myself to work myself out of this financial chaos that I'm in once again. And one of the things that this person said is, Gerald, you're doing everything that you can do. You're doing everything that you can do. And I feel like there's also that woulda, coulda, shoulda, and that is just so. That's regret. Okay, regret, reliving the past, and I can't do anything about the past. So it really doesn't do any good for me to shame and blame myself for the things that I didn't do in the past. So that's not helpful. So what can I do today to take responsibility today? And that's where I am taking action. I'm taking action and I'm earning. And I'm doing this a little bit early tonight because I'm going to go out and do some more earning. So uh, that's why, yeah, that's why I'm doing this live a little bit earlier than I have the past couple of nights. And I know that's probably not helping the algorithm. And I don't know if anybody else will watch this. I got a couple of views last night during the live. I got a thumbs up. I got one like during the live, which was great, and I got a couple more views. That is progress. That is progress. Um, More people are listening and tuning in, even if it's just a few more people, and even if it's just for a few moments, one step at a time. One step at a time. Which brings me to the idea of what I did when I came home. So when I came home from doing all this, I cooked up myself a little bit of dinner, and I cooked myself something really nutritious and delicious. The past couple of nights, especially last night, I ate a bunch of crap, a bunch of junk, a lot of sugar. That's what it was. Junk food, whatever, cookies, sugar, and I had such a headache. And I never get headaches. I never get headaches, and I felt so sick to my stomach, and I rarely feel sick. So, yeah, I did a real number on myself in terms of the gluten and the sugar that I was stuffing down my gullet, trying to numb this pain inside that I'm feeling. And I'm I'm so happy that I'm through that, and I'm putting that down. You know, it's another way of self-harm for me. It's another way of beating myself up. It's it's you know, I tell myself lies that it really doesn't matter, you know, what I eat, and it doesn't make a difference. It doesn't make a difference. What use is eating healthy anyway? But you know, that was a clear sign to me that I just cannot eat that way anymore. I can't do that because it's literally too painful. So, what can I do instead? Okay, well, it's because you know we're trying to make more money, we're trying to earn more money, we're trying to dig ourselves out of this hole. And what did I do today? You know, before I ate dinner, before I ate that healthy dinner, I stopped. I just stopped. Gerald, stop. And I just meditated for 10 minutes. Just sat on the couch, but you know, behind me here. And where is it? There it is. There's the couch. And I just sat, and I didn't listen to a guided meditation. I didn't do anything. I just sat there. Didn't try and control my thoughts. Whatever was rolling around there, I just let it go, and I let a new thought come in, and wasn't trying to control anything, nowhere to be, nothing to do, but just sit there. And you know, I got a little bit of relief from doing that. I got a little bit of relief. So, what is it that I need to do to improve my wealth mindset? And right now, this is survival mindset. So I'm not focusing on increasing my wealth. I'm not even so much focused on increasing my income. I'm just focused on surviving, getting to the next bill, paying that next bill. How am I going to pay my rent? And like I said, Gerald, just stop, stop, breathe, take a deep breath. And I wanted to talk a little bit about this this poem that that I that I saw a short clip on today. And the name of the poem is Lost by David Wagner. And the first part of the poem is talking about when you're in the forest to simply stop. And that doesn't make sense. I've always heard that, when you're in the forest to keep on walking, when you're going through hell, keep on going. So what is that? A famous Winston Churchill quote. So, but this one talks about stop moving. So the first action is to stop moving. And then the second part of the poem talks about how the the trees and the shrubs, they know where they are. They know where they are. And if the trees and the shrubs know where they are and they are exactly where they're supposed to be, then maybe I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, right here, right now, in the middle of this mess, in the messy middle. I am exactly where I'm supposed to be. That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right. Like I said, I'm in a lot of pain here. I feel a lot of shame. I feel a lot of guilt for all the things I didn't do. Gerald, stop. Relax. I am exactly where I'm supposed to be. And then in the third part of this poem, it says, let the forest find you. So whatever I'm grasping at out there, whatever I'm seeking, because I'm a seeker, I'm a lifelong learner. I want to learn more information. I want to gather more experiences. That may be all well and good, but sometimes I need to let those experiences find me. Those synchronicities that people talk about, those can be so important if I'm willing to notice when they show up. And they're not just coincidences. They're not just random things that happen. I believe that these people, places, and things are put into my life for me to be able to learn something from them, to be able to learn, stop, listen. That's one of my superpowers, listening, and then think about taking an action. Take an action, take a nap. That's what sometimes people say in this fellowship. Take an action, take a nap. But it's so true because it's less and less about what I need to be doing and figuring out the next thing and doing the next, blah, 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 blah. And sometimes it's just doing the dishes. Sometimes it's just making a healthy meal for myself. Dicing up the tomatoes and sprinkling a little bit of salt on them so that they start bursting with flavor. They're so ripe. Tasting that. And putting the avocado in, knowing that I'm getting some, incredible fatty acids, some incredible oils in there that are so good for me. They're so healthy for me. And savor that for a moment. And no, that didn't taste as good as the cookie that I had last night and that I subsequently threw out this morning. I'm not going to subject myself to that. But those cookies are engineered to taste that way. At the same time, this beautiful, vibrant red tomato is just bursting with flavor. Like I said, just a little bit of salt on there, sea salt, and oh my God, so delicious. Stopping, noticing, I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. And even though it doesn't feel like it, and even though I'm I know that I still need to do the footwork, and I am doing the footwork. I am moving. I'm still moving. At the same time, I can take a step back. I can I can just relax, learn to relax, and that next right action will be presented to me, and I'll know when to take it. There's nothing to fix or change. I don't need to force anything. I just need to be aware of where I'm at right now. Recognize acceptance is the answer to all my problems. Accept where I'm at right now. I'm lost. I'm lost. And look around, see if I can notice any landmarks of where I'm at. But I have to relax into that. I have to be present to my surroundings. Take a breath, take a heartbeat, take a beat, then find that synchronicity. Trust in that synchronicity, trust in the process. Do the next right thing. So I hope that I hope that this was helpful to someone. No views tonight, but that's okay. That's all right. I'm going to leave a link down in the description, and you can go ahead and you can schedule a call with me. Let's keep on talking about money psychology, financial insecurity. Let's talk about the money blocks that are stopping us from making the decisions that are going to positively affect our lives. Let's talk about wealth mindset. I'm a money mindset coach, and I'm here to help. I'm here to serve. I'm here to be a guide and to walk alongside with you. Um, I know that I'm here for a particular reason. And I know that you landed on this video for a particular reason. And I want to continue this conversation with you, with you. And I hope that you'll join me on this journey as I continue to get money sober. And you know what? I'll see you again tomorrow night. Have a great night. Thank you so much for watching.